the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Hey guys, I'm going to go over the best free 97 overall Infinite Flux shifter players to pick now that part 2 is out. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Beans for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to check out the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also guys, there is a new special offer available to you guys if you check out Underdog Fantasy right now using code Zirksee. You can get up to $250 in bonus cash, and you guys will get a 0.5 Tatum point special for tonight. My NBA picks are up right now over my Twitter. We have been dominating the NBA playoffs pretty much over the last 2 weeks. Last night wasn't very good with the Brunson injury. Kind of changed everything in that game. We'll see how we do tonight. So also, I do want to let you guys know when it comes to these 97 overall B&D shifter players, you can actually get a couple of them, and you get them from the field pass right here. So you guys can see right here, you get a high Infinite Flux 97 overall B&D shifter right there at level 6. You get another one right here at level 10, and then you get another one here at level 14. So you can get up to 3 free 97 overall B&D shifter players if you guys want to. You could also take the coin fantasy pack. I believe it's 40k. Someone correct me. I think it's 40k. I got this one back here, and I believe that I actually did take a player, but I did make this video with part 1, but now with part 2, there actually are some pretty decent options. Keep in mind though, these players, the Motivator boost, if you decide to go with the Motivators, which you should, in my opinion, you should definitely just go with the Motivators here. The 97 skill players or the specialist players, they're just not worth taking, okay? The abilities aren't good on them. The skill players don't have abilities, useless cards. Definitely take the Motivators. Keep in mind though, they only boost Infinite Flux players, so your choice can kind of vary depending on how many of the Infinite Flux players you want to go with, but I'm going to go over the best ones to pick because honestly, some of them, it's not even worth taking. Which I know that some of you guys may not care that much about this promo. I will say though, when it does come into the field pass, you really just want to get it done to get the season XP, right? That's kind of like the biggest thing is getting the season XP, and you'll get these 97s as they go. If you just want to do that, you don't even really care necessarily about these 97s. Although, my opinion, I still feel like there are some decent ones to take. There are some good players in this promo, some solid players at minimum. Just go ahead and get 2 Infinite Flux players. Put them in your lineup. They don't have to be, you know, super expensive cards. Just go buy some really low overall Infinite Flux players like D lineman or O lineman, whatever. Put them in a backup, and as you play the game, as you do your daily objectives, your solo battles, your head-to-head, all that, you can easily get the sacks, receiving yards, passing yards, whatever, rushing yards. Obviously, this one's a little bit different because you have to get the 500 receiving yards with the George Pickens or the Chris Carter. Just go do that. The solos, they're not hard. I mean, if you really want to knock out this entire field pass, you can get it done relatively easy because you just need to do the stat stuff, the challenges, sets, house rules, and head-to-head, but you really don't even have to play much head-to-head or the house rules at all to get done with this pass right here. With that being said, though, make sure you guys at least put those players in your lineups to get the XP, and let's talk about the best free 97 overall B&D shifter players to pick. Like I said, with the new release part 2, there's some decent ones. Alright guys, so let's go over the best Infinite Flux shifter motivator players to pick. As I said, I want to go with the skilled or the specialist players. They're just not worth picking. So with that being said, starting off at number 6, we have Justin Fields. Now, the reason why I have Justin Fields here at number 6, guys, is his boost, right? He gives pass block power, pass block finesse, and +2 to short route running. Well, here's the thing. The 2, okay, because there are 2 champions that we got that are on the offensive line. The Andre James, I believe his name is, and then Quentin Nelson, they both have 99 pass block. So you're not boosting anything there, okay? You're not boosting the pass block. And then +2 to short route running really just doesn't matter. So, Justin Fields, this is kind of a useless one. After that, at number 5, I'm going to go with Steve Avila. Now, this one actually does give some boost because with +2 run block, that actually will push Quentin Nelson up to 99 run block, which is good, and also will boost the other offensive lineman if you want to go with him, and then you get a +2 awareness, so that'll help out your offensive line a little bit, and your defense player as well, but obviously awareness is just not like a massive thing, so yeah, just not really big, but you get +2 run block to Quentin Nelson, so I mean, like, if you only, because I know some people actually have only picked Quentin Nelson up out of this promo, which is understandable. I feel like there are some other usable cards, especially some of the user cards, which is something that I will point out later on in this video, but +2 run block, if you literally only picked out Quentin Nelson, I guess why not go with him? Number 4, I have Chris Godwin, and mostly due to the fact that boosting the medium route running and the deep route running, depending on which wide receivers you guys picked up, it actually will boost them. I believe Amari Cooper has 97 medium route running off the top of my head, so having that +2 medium route running will push him to 99. I know once you get over, I think it's 91 is the threshold this year for route running, there's not much of a big difference, but at 99, there always is going to be a very, very slight difference there, so that is nice. +2 catching. If you picked up any of the receivers, again, any of the DBs even, any of the linebackers, you get a little +2 catching there. Not like it really matters all that much, but mostly in due part to having the route running and the release boost on your wide receivers. You might get some of them to 99s, and this just helps more players in general. I take that back, by the way. Amari Cooper only has 96, so that'll put him at 98. However, Jamar Chase has 97 medium route running, so that'll get him to a 99. Next up, guys, we have Kobe Bryant right here. Now, the +2 zone coverage, as I pointed out the first time I actually made this video last week, it doesn't really help a lot of the release 1 players, because guys like Darius Slay, Budda Baker, they already have 99 zone. But in case you guys go ahead and pick up any of the middle linebackers, which I do feel like Foyesade Oluokun and also Bobby Okereke, they both are actually pretty solid. This will get Bobby Okereke's zone up a little bit, and it will get Foyesade Oluokun to 99, and as well, if you guys pick up Marlon Humphrey, that as well will get him to a 99 zone coverage. Then you do get the 2 pursuit and the 2 change of direction, which does help you once again if you guys decide to pick up some of those middle linebacker users, Foyesade or Bobby Okereke. I feel like Kobe Bryant is decent here at number 3. Number 2, I'm going to go with Cam Smith, though, who gets +2 agility, +2 man, and +2 press. Simply put, the man coverage just helps more people in this release. You can go ahead and put the man coverage in there. Darius Slay, I know is someone that a lot of people have. That'll help him out. That'll help the middle linebackers out as well. And then the agility as well, again, will help with pretty much all of the DBs and even the linebackers as well with the usering there. So I feel like Cam Smith, I have him slightly over Kobe just because the man is actually more helpful to more players. And still in my number 1 spot, guys, is Quay Walker. I still think he's the best. He gives you 2 tackle, 2 block shed, 2 play rec. Obviously, it's more so about the block shed and the tackling, right? That's going to help literally every single defensive player you could possibly pick up from this release. I don't believe any of them actually have 99 block shed just stock. Quinnen Williams, this will get him the 99 block shed. Obviously helps out with Darius Slay, Budda Baker, Marlon Humphrey if you pick up any of them. Any of the D linemen, the outside linebackers, the middle linebackers even. It helps everybody. So without a doubt, I still feel like Quay Walker is the number 1 guy to go ahead and pick up. I really feel like if you have even one, or maybe if you happen to have multiple of those defensive guys, I think you should actually go with Quay Walker to help out your team a little bit. And then the rest of them, if you don't care about them, you don't have any of the DBs, or if you don't really care to get any of the DB boosts, then that's fine. You know, you don't have to go with them. You could take the coin options, or you could get all 3, right? You could go with the Kobe Bryant. You could go with the other cornerback for the Dolphins, the Smith, I believe his name just was, and then also you could go with Quay Walker. Honestly, I don't feel like that's a bad move. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know if you guys care to pick up any of these 97 overall Motivator players, or if you're going to take all the coins, but without a doubt, Quay Walker, yeah, he's number 1. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.